This is the video introduction to Lesson 6, Color Code Practice with plus or minus 1% resistors in the Mr. Circuit Lab 2. Up until now, you have been reading the color code on resistors that have a tolerance of plus or minus 5%. Now we will show you how to read the nominal ohms value of resistors that have a tolerance of plus or minus 1%. On plus or minus 1% resistors, we use 5 color bands instead of the 4 color bands we use on the plus or minus 5% resistors. The first 3 color bands on a plus or minus 1% resistor from left to right are numbers. Then the 4th color band is how many zeros, and the last color band, brown, indicates that it is a resistor with a tolerance of plus or minus 1%. In this lesson, we will give some examples, and then you can complete your practice by doing the fill-in exercises on page 6B in your manual. Here is the first resistor that we will work with. The colors are yellow, violet, black, red, and brown. Converting the colors to numbers, we have 4, 7, 0, 2, and a plus or minus 1% tolerance. Let's convert those numbers into nominal ohms value of the resistor. We have 4, 7, 0, which are all numbers. Then the next 2 tells us how many zeros to add to the 4, 7, 0. That gives us 47,000. The nominal value of this resistor is 47,000 ohms with a tolerance of plus or minus 1%. The colors on the second resistor are red, black, yellow, and brown. That gives us 2, 0, 0, 4, plus or minus 1% tolerance. So what is the nominal value in ohms of this resistor? 200 followed by 4 zeros, or 2 million ohms. Just a note, lots of times in electronics, we refer to a million as meg. So in this case, the value of the resistor is 2 megohms. Let's look at the third resistor. Its colors are green, blue, black, and brown. Converted to numbers, we get 5, 6, 0, 0, and plus or minus 1% tolerance. So what is the nominal value in ohms of this resistor? It is 560 followed by no zeros. We get 560 ohms. Looking at the fourth resistor, we see the following color code colors: red, black, silver, and brown. At this point, we have to mention that if the color for the amount of zeros is silver, you move the decimal back 2 places, or you multiply the first 3 numbers by 0.01, which results in the same thing. If it is gold, you move the decimal back only 1 place, or multiply those first 3 numbers by 0.1. So let's try it. Converting the colors to numbers, we get 2, 0, 0, and then the silver means we move the decimal back 2 places, and then we have plus or minus 1% tolerance. What is the nominal value in ohms of this resistor? It would be 200, but with the decimal moved back 2 places, it becomes 2.00 ohms, or just 2 ohms. Now, the next thing I would like you to do are the fill-in answers on page 6B of your manual. When you have successfully filled in those answers, you are ready to go on to Lesson 7 in this lab.